All right, Liv, here is your first run at Willard Stubby Slalom, 5th place that day. Did a good job. Let's check it out. All right, so something we've been talking about all year is, still want to narrow that stance a bit. You kind of have a GS stance in slalom, and a narrower stance will allow you to pressure the outside ski better. It'll allow you to be quicker foot to foot. So let's try to narrow up that stance as we've been talking. Number 2, we said, skied it a little too round. I know that's a hard thing to figure out, where, line, how direct can we go? I know we always talk about, you need a high line, got to bring shape back to the pole. So, it gets confusing on how direct can we go. But this is a pretty round turn here, and you're kind of going off really well up this way when we could have just been a hair more going down. Remember, we got to go, try to stay technically in the fall line as much as possible, but obviously we'll be going across the hill, but just want to bring a little less kind of shape back. You're going really across the hill there. We want to be pointing as you pass the gate to where we want to make our next turn, where the next apex is, and it's just a little bit too high, a little too round. It's a big turn all the way around here. Also with a lot of spray. You had a lot of spray at the top of the turn, kind of this whole run. So really not clean up on top. I know it's tight, it's like 9 meter set. But we have to try to roll up that ski and pressure from where we intersect rise line right there through fall line, and there's no pressure yet. Now your pressure is right here. So pressure, earlier pressure, rise line through fall line. Here's the combination. Just really overturn that. Some hairpins, we need a lot of shape in, shape out, depending on if it's offset above and below, and it was kind of like that in our training run on Saturday on a steeper hill. This one we could have come in right here, just a lot straighter in, down the hill, and we still had, it still would have been enough to get us to give our feet some room, exit with enough direction for this next one, which wasn't terribly offset. So combinations, and again here going really across the hill. I would say you could have been pointed down more like this. Skis pointing that way as opposed to here, and keeping the skis down the hill is obviously our goal, as much as possible. A lot of spray. It was so the cleaner we can be, cleaner that we can roll up on edge, higher edge angles at the top of the turn, and really pressure that ski from the intersect rise line through fall line, the better, and narrow that stance, and try not to be quite as round. I know that's hard to figure out, but I'll give you a video versus the winner, and maybe that'll help visualize it.